Coffee, coffee, coffee. Actually, it's more like a latte. Today we're making a latte pound cake, which is just gonna blow your freaking mind. It's like a combination of pound cake and tres leches. Wait till the end, you'll see what we're gonna do. So starting off, we have a stick of room temp butter, 200 grams or a cup of sugar. We're gonna cream that together nicely. And we're gonna add about 10 grams of vanilla extract. I don't really measure, I just throw in a glug. And then 3 large eggs. We're gonna mix and blend that really, really well. Then we're gonna add in 225 grams of sour cream. And again, we're gonna blend this super well. You can't blend this enough. You'll see it'll get nice and light. Then we're gonna add 200 grams of cake flour, along with a pinch, about a quarter teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna combine, just mix to combine. Stop, coffee break. All right, so sorry, that was corny. So I'm quickly going to make what is my customized Dad Chino coffee drink here. And not only is this something I like to enjoy every day if possible, but it's going to make this cake taste amazing. It's essentially a mix of an Americano and a latte. So if you see there was water in the bottom, we have our espresso here. And in just a moment, we're going to temper our milk. And then we're going to make our drink. And a quick shout out to my Breville Barista Touch. Absolutely love you. See you later tonight. That was gross. Sorry, couldn't help it. Okay, anyway, so we have our cake. We're essentially going to handle this like you would a tres leches cake, which means we're going to poke a ton of holes in the top, and then we're going to pour our liquid in. Tres leches uses 3 different milks. We're obviously not doing that. We're using my Dad Chino drink, if you will. And here we go. Just kind of pouring it on. This part's pretty simple. I would say you don't want to pour it all in at once because that will make the top really soggy. So give it a second or two to let the liquid kind of disperse through. And it's pretty much as simple as that. I'm going to repeat it as much as I can. And actually here I wasn't satisfied with the amount of coffee I poured in, so I made another Dad Chino. Sorry, I keep calling it that, but that's what it is. And then I poured that on as well. And we're not done though. So this is going to add a ton of coffee flavor in the cake and make it super moist. But then we're also going to make a coffee icing. So I have half a tablespoon of butter. We're using a cup of confectioner's sugar, 120 grams. I'm just sifting that through. We're also going to add a pinch of salt, a pinch of vanilla. You can see there. And then what makes this icing great is the addition of buttermilk. So you can see I used 2 tablespoons there. And then of course, what wouldn't this be without more latte, Dad Chino? So we're adding another tablespoon and then mixing together. One thing you'll notice once the mixture sits for a bit, it's very, you see chunks of butter. We don't want that, which means I didn't let the butter get to room temp enough. Simple fix, we're gonna pop this in the microwave for like 5 to 10 seconds. Don't wanna overdo it, but we just wanna make sure the butter melts enough so it's one homogeneous mixture, because you do not wanna pour something like that on the cake. It's gonna look terrible and it's not gonna taste as good because all of the butter won't be incorporated. And now the icing part. Now this is sped up, of course, but basically you just put a layer on. I kind of let it kind of slide along the cake, harden up, set a little bit, and then I do the next one. And I just repeat that until there's no icing left. Oh my god, it's so good. The flavor is exactly like I would hope. It tastes like cappuccino. You got the milk, you got all the textured milk, it's the coffee. The glaze is awesome. But the whole piece isn't soaking wet, which I think is good, so the amount of liquid seems to be perfect. This is amazing. Beautiful work. Very happy. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you at the next one. Take care. A little bonus recipe action today. So as you can see on the screen, this is going to be a Heath bar pound cake. Essentially, everything is identical to what you just saw. We're going to do our butter, our sugar, our eggs, our vanilla, our sour cream. Then we're going to mix in our flour, our baking soda, and our salt. However, before we put this in the loaf pan, we are going to add in a good chunk of Heath bar. You're going to see happen right now. So I used 100 grams. I love Heath bar, I love caramel, I love toffee. These are fantastic. My favorite chocolate chip cookie blend that I make is with them. So I thought, why not try for a pound cake? Not disappointed in any way, shape, or form. What I love about the pound cake, and you'll see it's going to bake, but I'm going to talk about how great it is. It does not, look at that, it's beautiful. The crust on the top was like crispy. It didn't require refrigeration and didn't need any icing. One of my favorites. Actually, these are two of the best pound cakes I think I make. So hope you try one or just throw some random stuff you like in a cake and it might come out really good. All right, we're done for real this time, I promise. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next video.